take a few things apart. First thing on the list, this little circuit board deal here came out of a dishwasher. It was in the door. Anybody wonder where all them wires go? It goes into the door. There's a little circuit board in there. But I'm kind of curious, what kind of circuit board do we have? If it's one of the good circuit boards that we can get a little gold off of, or if it's just a junk circuit board. Plastic out of the way. Alright, let's see what we got. Of course, all these little plug-ins are in the way. There we go. Definitely not gold plated. Got a couple little palladium chips in there. Regular chips. I don't know if there's any gold in that kind or not. A couple silver deals. I was told there's silver in those. That's one of the palladium ones. Let's look in here. Now we do have some gold plating in here. So it's not a total wash. There's a little bit of precious metals in it. A couple ones in here. We'll knock off of it. But yeah, we'll go through that one and get all the goods off of it. Get it up there for later. More plastic. And a water low grade wire. Got a couple little brass deals in there if they're easy to get out. Couple wax with a hammer. There you go. A little gold. Poor man gold, what you call it? Brass. Snip those off. Any more of those? Oh, that's not even. It might be. Let's check it. Yeah, it's a plated. It's either stainless or plated brass. Oh, shoot. Come apart. Let's see what we got in here. Maybe, might see what's in that one. Yeah, nothing wonderful, but still a little bit of that plated brass. Yeah, these aren't that great, so put that in low grade. Low grade. No good, no good. Like that's ready to go low grade wire. All right. Let's see what else came out of that. This is the push buttons for the door. I'm looking to see if there's anything good. There's a few LEDs. That's probably got some silver in it. But yeah, there's some different stuff in that one. I don't see any gold plating or nothing, but low grade circuit stuff. Chunk of aluminum to deal with that in a little bit, that chunk of it. But we got, a couple small motors, a little bit more wire. There's a third motor come out of it. And we got the little switch. little switch in the front. I think it's like a thermal switch or something. Plastic off of it. I'm not sure what material is in it exactly. Actually, I can tell you, there's a little piece of silver in there. See the little silver dot? If my phone will focus. There's a little silver dot there that's got some silver in it. That goes in our silver pile. Got a little bottle over here that I put all those in and keep gathering them up. Got little ones and big ones in there. Keep adding them up, adding them up. Alright, anything else in there that's like a few bit of brass and stuff I gotta get out. A little bit of aluminum. Thought there was another piece of sometimes there's some silver and stuff in it, but come out of there. I want to see. There is what I'm after. Get him out of there. Then I'll put that over. Because I believe that little jewel in there's got a little silver plating on it. Put that in my silver recover pile. A couple of little electric motors. I got a bucket full of those. Kind of hard to, that's what I call micro scrapping. I think there's a transformer in this one, so we'll see. Get that far into it. Because there's no, hey, some Phillips in there. Maybe get Phillips to it. Get her out of there. And the next thing to figure out, how does this little jewel come apart? I got the little regulator deal out. Let's see what bushings on that. So all of the copper is encased. This might. There, it's in there. A little beating, we might get that one out. I'll worry about that one later. This might go into a breakage pile. Enough to they can see that it has something good in it, which I think that's just copper anyway, or brass and aluminum. Yeah, it's just aluminum one anyway, so that's a breakage pile. Some more plastic for the scrapping junk. Steal my piece of aluminum here. Get the rubber off of it. I'm going to have to grind on that one a little bit. Now, here's another one of those. It looks like to be the same aluminum, so we're just going to put that in another breakage pile. Add that for later. Now, it's one of those AC control buttons, you know, the little control head, turn your AC on and off. See what kind of circuit board's in this dude. Let's figure out why these things cost so much money. What's the justification of one of these things costing you know, $300 or $400 new. All right, this is all plastic, a whole bunch of plastic, more plastic. Let's see, what was that? That's more plastic. Big handful of plastic. Now we've got a circuit board. So it's pretty much the whole electronics. I don't see no gold plating. Maybe some silver. There might be a couple gold chips on it, but I just don't see a whole lot in these. Circuit board is the main memory chip and some circuits. And then both these here are resistors. Rheostats, what you want to call them. Not a whole lot of scrap of value. Put that over in over there. Alright. Now, another ballast. Let's see what's in this one. The other ones I was working on was the bigger ones. Quite messy. This one don't feel like a electronic one. This feels like one of the other ones. It's all right. Yep. And I was told that is kind of toxic, so I've got my gloves on. You want to not breathe this stuff in if you break it up. A gentleman came on and messaged me and said that on my last video that I did one of these, and he said that was toxic stuff to breathe in. So if I'm getting too crazy with them, I will wear a respirator, a little mask. Separate that out, and you can smell the chemical smell of it, but it breaks pretty easy. Some transformers in there, not as big as the other ones, but there's transformers in there. Alright, once we got it opened enough to know that we got a little copper in there, and there's a little chip that we need to save. There's some of those have got some palladium in them, and they've got a couple more 3 resistors or little transformers. Pop those off. And they're smaller, so we have to sit down and micro scrap those. We've got a pile of them in there. So I've got a bucket down here. It's full of them. Yeah, there's several of these in there. Little gold chippy. Another one of those go in the bucket. All right. Go through and gather all my pieces I'm saving. Separate them out. Put them over here. Go through the mess here and clean all this up. Make sure it goes in my toxic pile, get rid of responsibly. Get a little bit of brass here and there. And like I said, there's still a few more pieces that's in here that we're going to clip off before it goes completely down. Put that in my circuit board pile that I've got a bunch of those. We'll sit down and do a few of these next video or two and clean some of these up. There's a lot of palladium chips and a little silver, some copper, a few copper deals on there, so we'll get all those. See how big some of these are? Big chips. That's why I save them. Got a big jar full of water. And I got my jar of gold ones, chips, and there's the two-sided ones. I think that's mainly silver in those, silver and palladium. We'll separate those out when I figure out. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like if you like it.